Hi, 皆さん、konnichiwa. Vince this. Hello everyone. This is Vince. We will now go straight to the point with less introductions. So, this is our other miscellaneous lessons or igai lesson or other lessons not usually direct to our usual syllabus. So, we will now go straight to the point. それでは皆さん、早速始めていきましょう. So this is just a fast lesson. And this will be less than 10 minutes, I promise. Okay. So this is Nichijou no Nihongo or Daily Japanese. And last week I presented to you episode 1, which are the indispensable words. But for today, I present to you episode 2 or basic greetings and visit related expressions. So for the greetings, let's start with greetings 皆さん。それでは始めていきます。So for greetings, or general greetings rather, of course this is very common. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. That is during morning. Good morning. And that is usually said from, I would say, 5 a.m. up to 10:29 a.m. So from 5 a.m. to, or probably from 4 a.m. to 10:29 a.m. you could say ohayo gozaimasu, good morning. But how about 10:30 a.m. up to 6:30 p.m. you could say konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa is good afternoon. But take note, it is said during 10:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And it is also tantamount to hello. Okay. How about evening? Let's say beyond 6:30 p.m. up to 4 a.m. you could say konbanwa. Konbanwa. And we have here another expression, a good night expression, especially if you are nearing the time of sleep, expecting time of sleep. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Or could be just contracted to oyasumi. Oyasumi. But the more formal is oyasumi nasai. And another greeting, go kigen ikaga desu ka? Go kigen ikaga desu ka? This is a very polite way of saying how are you? How are you? Or could be o genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? How are you? Less formal. O genki desu ka? And you could reply, arigato tottemo genki desu. Arigato tottemo genki desu. Thank you very much. I am fine. And then another scenario, when you're outside and you want to tap someone, pointing out the weather, yoi o tenki desu ne. Yoi o tenki desu ne. Yoi o tenki desu ne. It's a fine weather, isn't it? It's a fine weather, or it's a nice weather, isn't it? Or kyo wa samui desu ne. Let's say you're in Japan and you're in the period of from second week of October up to, let's say, next June of the following year. So that's the cold months in Japan, from the mid of October up to the last week of June. So you could say kyo wa samui desu ne. Kyo wa samui desu ne. It's cold, isn't it? Samui is cold. Samui. And to say goodbye, sayonara. Sayonara. And we have here, if you want to say I'll be going, you could say itte mairimasu. Itte mairimasu. This is very polite, minasan. Itte mairimasu. This has no English equivalent. It is only exclusive to for Nihongo. Itte mairimasu. This has no English equivalent. And the less formal is ittekimasu. Very common in anime shows. Very common in anime. Ittekimasu. And it is said when you are going somewhere else and you have the intention to go back. Okay, let's say going to school or office. Ittekimasu or itte mairimasu. Okay, so and then the person B, the one who received the ittekimasu or itte mairimasu, person B could reply itte irashai, itte irashai, itte irashai, or this is another no English equivalent, but this is a reply for the above, in response for the above. So this is as good as okay, you can go now and have a good trip. Okay, Kyo-wa-sama this thing is cold. Okay, well, what is the alternate form for sayonara or goodbye? Could be ja mata, ja mata, and then you will mention the time. So it has the pattern ja mata, then say the time frame. For example, ja mata ashita. Ashita is the time frame. Ashita is tomorrow. Ashita is tomorrow. Ja mata ashita, or ja mata ne. Mata is seeing again. Mata. Okay, when leaving office, let's say it's already 6 p.m. and or 5 p.m. and you're about to leave the office because you have finished your work. When leaving work or office, these are the expressions. Osaki ni shitsurei shimasu. Osaki ni shitsurei shimasu. Excuse me for leaving, I'll go on ahead. You may say this when you are leaving the office and your colleagues, you are going ahead of your colleagues are still working. You could say osaki ni shitsurei shimasu. And when leaving work, this is a very common expression. Otsukaresama deshita. Otsukaresama deshita. Otsukaresama deshita is this is very polite, and this is a very general expression. You want to congratulate your colleagues for them putting hard work and putting efforts in their work done for the day. Okay, there's a less formal form for otsukaresama deshita. It's gokuro. But minasan, if someone says otsukaresama deshita, you could reply otsukaresama or otsukare. And there's a less formal form of otsukaresama deshita. It's gokuro sama deshita. And take note, minasan, you can only say gokuro sama deshita when the receiver of the expression, or when person B or the receiving end of the expression is someone who is of lower stature than you or lower rank than you. Don't say gokuro sama deshita if the receiver of the expression is of equal status as with you, or if you're saying that to your boss. So the safe way is to say otsukaresama deshita. But if you're talking to your subordinates, you could say gokuro sama deshita. Okay, from office, now you've arrived at home. Tadaima, I'm home. And then person B will say okaeri nasai, welcome home. For visiting, you could say gomen kudasai. It means may I come in, or please forgive me, I'm sorry. Gomen kudasai is rather in definition number 2. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. Gomen kudasai. But there's an alternate form for I'm sorry. It could be, this is more apologetic. This one. Moshiwake gozaimasen. Moshiwake gozaimasen. Please forgive me, I don't intend to offend. I'm really sorry. Okay. How about this? In shops, irashaimase, or simply irashai means welcome. You can hear that in shops. When you want to interrupt or go in a place, you could say ojamashimasu. Ojamashimasu. When you want to butt in or go in a place, you could say ojamashimasu. When you are an usher, you could say let's say in an office you want to usher the visitors, you could say dozo kochirae, dozo kochirae, this way please. Or if you want them to wait, the visitors, you want them to wait, you could say chotto omachi kudasai, chotto omachi kudasai, one moment please. And we have the alternate form for please wait. We also have shibaraku omachi kudasai, shibaraku omachi kudasai, please wait for a moment. Okay, omachi kudasai. And when you have a visitor at home, and of course you want to offer a seat, you could say okake kudasai, okake kudasai, please have a seat. And there's an even more welcoming expression for a visitor. You could say otai rani, otai rani, means please make yourself comfortable, please relax. And for those who want to say I'm pleased to meet you, you could say ome ni kakarete urishii desu, ome ni kakarete urishii desu, I'm pleased to meet you. And then another expression when you want to say thank you for your time, thank you for your time, nagai koto ojama itashimashita, nagai koto ojama itashimashita, thank you for your time. And you could also say, for if you want to leave a place, let's say you're in an acquaintance party and you want to leave the place, you could say kono hen de chisurei itashimasu, kono hen de chisurei itashimasu, I'll be going now. Okay, so see you again for tomorrow. You could say tomorrow is ashita, ashita mata oai shimashou, ashita mata oai shimashou, ashita mata oai shimashou, ashita mata oai shimashou, see you again tomorrow. And minasan, before we end this lesson, I would like to show you these expressions. We have here the common Japanese greetings, and you could just screenshot this, minasan. Well, the others have been discussed a while ago. Ikaga desu ka is how about, and you can also use ikaga desu ka when you want to offer a coffee. Let's say kohi mo ikaga desu ka, do you want coffee? Okay, moshi moshi for phone conversation. Okairi, already been discussed. And hajimemashite is a very good expression when it is the first time that you have met a person. Hajimemashite. And then when leaving work, we have here otsukaresama deshita, and the person B will just reply otsukaresama, otsukaresama deshita, said by person A, and in response person B reacts otsukaresama, otsukaresama. Okay, so that's it, minasan. I thank you for watching until the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next video, minasan. And I passed 10 minutes, and thank you for your time, for listening to me. それでは皆さん、また次の動画でお会いしましょう。ありがとう皆さん。And please don't forget to please press that like button and share my videos. So, それでは皆さん、今日はここまでです。ありがとう皆さん。バイバイ。